Hello, it's part 7.2 of Road to Recovery, and I find myself sleeping a little bit too much today. I can't say too much because I have to. Hang on, let me just play this song. Okay. Give me a sec. Yeah, sorry. I can't say too much because I know that I have to be a little bit more, I would say, understanding of myself, and I do need to lower my expectations and make myself feel a little bit, allow myself to feel a little bit more. And yeah, so I guess that's one of the main topics that we see reoccurring a lot in week one. I'm sorry, this is a bit too loud. Yeah, in week one, and yeah, the last few days of this week has been a lot of reflection and a bit of just being in my feels. And sadly today, which I feel I am the most productive, I have the most feels today. Like I'm feeling a bit weird, a lot more, and I'm feeling a little bit more pain, I would say. But so I just wanted to talk about allowing myself to feel. And I feel like I have improved vastly from how I was. And yes, of course, time will tell, and it takes a lot more than just a week for me to really decide that, yeah, you know what, I'm different. I can't say I'm totally different, but parts of me have changed, and I do feel a little bit more different, I would say. I don't know, yeah, but it's just because I've allowed myself to feel, and just being able to do that just it checks a small box on my road to recovery. Because one of the things that I have to manage now is not only expectation of others, but the expectations of myself. And that was something that I spoke to Nachum about. And so that's one of the things that I know will be a challenge, just allowing myself to have manageable expectations and not crazy expectations. I can't expect myself not to feel a certain thing, or not to fail, or not to accomplish what I set out, instantly. And it's just very unrealistic for me to be able to achieve those. And I think I need to be able to understand that, I need time. And I see you online right now, and I see you listening to Chloe by Emblem Tree, and that's a song that I remember playing for you, and you said like, oh yeah, this song, and I love Emblem Tree and all that. And these fond memories are still flowing in my head, and I know they will never stop flowing, and I know I'll always think about you now and then. And it's just telling myself that, hey, it's okay to feel. Alright, it's okay to not be okay at times. I was reading this book that by the same author that you recommended to me, and it's called Unfuck Your... What's that? Sorry, it's called Unfuck Your Intimacy. Yeah. Because I do have questions surrounding about myself, about why do I hold sex so high in regard? Like, why is it like the ultimate form of intimacy for me? And I just feel like I need to get answers for that. I know the book says it's supposed to be heavy, but it is a bit heavy right now, and I decided to take a break from that. I just did one chapter or like half a chapter, and it just kind of hurts. And so I just need to tell myself that, hey, it's okay, just calm down, just be in your feels, feel whatever you need to feel, and when I'm ready, I'll resume. And this other book, How to Heal a Broken Heart, a Gentle Guided Journal, yes, that is something that I have been reading a bit too, and I stopped too because it just got a little bit too heavy for me. So I'm just trying to find the right book right now to read and to, you know, read comfortably. And if it gets too heavy, I'll stop for a while, but I don't want to put it off for too long. Just like what this consultation, this trainer at the consultation told me, you know, don't put it off, just keep going, keep going, keep going. I know he was trying to, I don't know, he could have had an ulterior motive for me to sign up for his membership, but he does have a point. I just do have to keep going and keep working on myself. And the plan is tomorrow to wake up at around 8:30 and go for a run. 2 kilometers is fine. Maybe do some light calisthenics and just just get in the groove again. I've been decently active this week, and today's my cheat day, and I feel like I ate a lot, and I should tell myself that yes, it's alright to eat a little bit more, but I do feel a bit guilty about it, and I weighed myself just now, and it's 90.5, which is a drop from the last time I weighed myself, which was like 91 or something like that. So I still am trying to find some balance in that, and I did ask my dad to get me some chicken breast, and we got like 3 packs worth, and that's a lot. And just gonna look for some recipes tomorrow to just try and make it as enjoyable as possible. And also we do have some sweet potatoes, so I could eat that, and that'll be my clean carbohydrates. And now it's all about just getting in the groove and just getting the ball rolling and whatnot. On this inside, my skin hasn't been too bad. You know, it could be better. I do have some acne scars here and there, and I might find some product to help me with that. But at the moment, it's not too bad, save for a few blemishes here and there. Yeah, and that's one of the goals too, to get clear skin, get into shape that I'm happy with, and work on myself emotionally and self-love. And yeah, the thoughts about you today were just a lot of just it mainly stem from insecurity, which I'm still trying to beat, and I sort of know what is the root cause of it from Nachum. And you know, after just speaking to my mom and understanding a bit about my dad, and I guess you know, I just have to tell myself that it's not my fault for getting beat all the time. You know, it was just what my dad knew. Like, he knew that's the only way to discipline a child back then. You know, that's all he ever knew. So I can't really fault myself for feeling like shit and feeling unlovable and feeling like I don't deserve love even from myself. You know, and that was a tough pill to swallow, and I'm still working on it, and it does take time. But yeah, my plan is, for social media wise, to stay away from it for at least a year, and to get that get the discipline again, because the longest I've stayed away from it was about 2 to 3 months last year, I think. And I know I can do it again, and it's tough, but I know I can do it. And yeah, so I'm just gonna look at some stuff on my PC later, and then maybe read a little bit, and then take a sleep. I'm gonna try and get 7 hours. So if 8:30 is too early, because it's almost 2 a.m. right now, then maybe I'll do it at 9. No. I think I'll probably do it at 8:30, and go for a short run and do some cardio and get myself in the zone again. Yeah, so that's the plan, and that's what I've been thinking about a lot, about you, and about, to be honest, I'm just gonna be very honest, I just think about you fucking around, and I'm thinking of you naked, and it's not me that's looking at you, it's someone else. And yeah, it does suck for me to accept that, but I do have to understand that if I do have to get it a little bit more ingrained in my head of what Nachum said, for me to take what you said at face value, you know, to be able to just trust myself and to trust you again fully, uh, to just take it at face value and understand that yes, these are both our journeys, and if that is what you have to do or you must do for you to discover yourself more, then sure, you know, it's all right. It's okay for me to it's okay for you to do whatever, because it is your life now, and I have no say in it whatsoever. And honestly, I'm trying to shift the focus onto working on myself and thinking of my dream goal or dream body, and thinking of my dream emotional self, you know, and the security issues that I've been having, insecurity issues, right? Yeah, okay, so it's been tough, but the people around me have made it slightly easier, you know. They have been there for me, and they've been uh, talking to me a lot and just entertaining me. And yeah, I do have to look for employment again and look for a job that I can do more often and get in the groove, and just work on myself, and on the side work on the business and think about my future and all that, you know. So yeah, it's very daunting and scary journey and a scary task for me to uphold, but it is something that I know I have to do too, for myself to be the best version of myself. So this journey is what I have to embark on, and if I just keep putting it on, I'll just be stagnant, and I'll just be in this cycle of thinking that, oh, you know what, I think I'm okay, but when I know that I'm not, and I'm just putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and it just becomes this toxic cycle within myself that will become subconscious, or in that sense, or become second nature, and I'll just start to project on people again, and that's what I would like to avoid and would not want to face again in the future. So all this is for me, all this pain, all this happiness, all this stress, all this journey is for me, that I have put myself on. So yeah, I better start walking. And yeah, so that's about it for tonight. uh, oh yeah, on a side note, Chelsea won today 2-0 against Arsenal. Woo! Watched it with dad, it was great. And yeah, so have something to smile about tonight. And yeah, so okay, just nice, my favorite song, my happy song is playing. Yeah, so take care, stay safe, love you, and don't ever forget why you put yourself on this journey. It is for yourself. I could lift you up.